In the land of the zoo, in the time of reality, the destiny of a great nation, Biafra, lies on the shoulders of referendum. The freedom of a people begins with their right to determine their existence,
regardless of any external force.
We live under the control of the colonial masters before the independence. And from the day of independence till now,
nothing have changed in the zoo contraption.
The evil colonial masters still control the falsely amalgamated contraption of the zoological republic called Nigeria. In our educational sector, we are being controlled.
In our religious sector, we are being controlled.
In the military, we have no total control of it.
The Nigerian government is totally still in the hands of the fantastically corrupt British government,
who remote controls every affair of the Nigerian states. They regard and treat us as slaves because they are evil colonial masters.
Biafrans can no longer accept such fates.
We are tired of forced marriage and slavery.
Our ancestors were bound with chains and yokes on their hands and feet.
But today, we suffer from mental slavery.
There is nothing we can boast of in Nigeria.
Biafra restoration will spell total freedom, and with referendum, Biafra restoration is sure. Do not vote.
We have never experienced any total peace in Nigeria.
Tribal wars,
religious wars,
and ethnic wars has been the constant activities of the zoological republic.
The dead rules the living,
and makes way for the blind to take the lead.
We pay for everything we need: food, water, shelter,
and even the air we breathe.
In the end, we die for what we have,
what we believe,
and what we desire.
Biafra restoration will give us freedom, and with referendum, Biafra restoration is sure. Do not vote ever again in Nigeria. When we preach peace, they give us war.
When we preach love, they hated us the more.
When we campaign for true federalism, they killed us.
And insist on oligarchy system of governments in the hands of dictators from their bottom to tribe.
And when we say restructuring, our lands will be restructured with fire from their hell.
Our land will be burned.
Our houses will be destroyed.
Our loved ones will die.
Hunger and thirst rules our days,
forcing us to become beggars.
And we become wanderers all over the world.
Biafra restoration will give us freedom. And with referendum, Biafra restoration is certain. Don't vote ever again in Nigeria.
If you speak, you die.
If you do not speak, you perish.
Death is the penalty for saying the truth.
And when you think the lies will save you, mass destruction becomes the reward.
We practice one Nigeria, traveling and living in their land,
developing it with our hard-earned money despite their hatred.
But they have been practicing divided Nigeria.
When one Nigeria sticks to their lips,
they never invest and will never invest in our lands.
Neither will they promote any development.
Every mass killing in Nigeria is always centered on Biafrans.
This is the naked truth. And now listen to the conclusion of the whole matter.
There will never be peace in the zoo contraption called Nigeria if there is no freedom for Biafra.
The only means for survival is to live as Biafrans in Biafra. The only way for us to see hope again
and live like humans having rights over our ancestral properties is Biafra.
The only way to have a bright future
and walk on the road of sovereignty is Biafra.
The only solution to restore our lost glory
and recover our ancient landmark is Biafra.
Biafra is indeed the key, and referendum is the best reliable way out. Don't ever vote again in any Nigerian political campaigns. Biafrans, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom, the referendum is our choice. The Biafra referendum is what we demand and campaign for.
And that we shall have.
Therefore, we implore all Biafrans, both home and abroad,
to support the referendum movement and restore the Biafra nation,
the land of the rising sun.
And never come out on the day of election, sit at home and eat your ofokazi. Biafra restoration is our demand. That is all we want. Do not vote ever again in any Nigerian elections. The land of the rising sun is our land. Long live the indigenous people of Biafra. Long live the leader of our poor family, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Jukuki Gabiama Place Biafra. Oh, hey Biafra. This is coming from the office of the indigenous people of Biafra under the leadership of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, courtesy of the Obugad Media Crew, Anambra Media, Biafra Television, exposing the lies, and Radio Biafra in defense for freedom.